We are now going to create a new class called navigation. So inside of the classes folder, new file called navigation.php. Inside of this navigation.php file, we start with the class definition, class navigation, and obviously 2 curly brackets, a few new lines, and we start with the properties, public, object URL, and then the next one, public, class, active, and it's going to be simply ACT. If you have any other class that is representing the active state of the navigation, then obviously assign it here. Now we go for the constructor. So public function underscore construct. We take in one parameter, which is object URL, by default null, rather than redefining this. Obviously, if it's already defined in a core class, then obviously why do we have to redefine it? We can just use that instance which is already there. Then this object URL equals is object, we check object URL, then we simply use this one, object URL. But if by any chance we haven't passed the parameter through, or obviously the parameter isn't an object, then new URL basically. Okay, now after the constructor, the method which is called active. If we scroll down, a few new lines, we're gonna need a few new lines here as well. Okay, public function active, we take main as first parameter, second parameter will be pairs equals null by default as well, and whether it's single or not, single equals null. Now we check if isn't empty main, then we proceed and we check if empty pairs, then we do one set of things, else we do something else. If pairs is empty and we only have main, then it's pretty straightforward. We check if main equals this object URL main, and if it is the same, then we simply return. First we check if isn't single, then space dot this class active. Otherwise, what we do, I just put on a new line, actually this one as well after question mark. Otherwise we do space class equals, and then single quote we concatenate with this class active, and then concatenate with the closing double quote, single quote, and semicolon. So that's for only for the situation where we only have main parameter pass through. But if we have pairs, then we check exceptions equals array. So we collect all the exceptions here for each pairs as key equals value, and we check param URL equals this object URL get key. And now if, and let me copy this name here, paste it here, does not equal value, then we add it to the exceptions equals key. Now after this for each loop that we filtered all of these parameters, obviously we can check if main equals this object URL main and empty exceptions. So basically if all of the parameters matched, then we obviously want to apply this active class, and we're going to do exactly the same thing. So I just go to copy this element from here, paste it down here, and we are actually done now. So our navigation class is now completed. Let's move to the next video.